Reframe Youth Arts Center is an arts and liberation space. We were created by a group of young people. They really wanted to create a place in South Phoenix to have of their own.
This is our living room. This is where we like to meet, have different workshops, different cohorts going on. We have our communal agreements. These are rules that we follow to keep respect to each other. We also have our chalk wall, which youth come and write messages, do whatever doodles they want to do for the day. We have our vendor market art on this wall. This is where we have a program where we take youth and show them how to market their art, and then we set up on a Saturday and they sell the art in the backyard. So this is our healing room. This is a place where youth can come and calm down if they're overwhelmed or going through something in the moment. We have a TV that we use to play yoga. We have yoga mats, blocks, comfortable seats, as well as a tea station where you can come and grab different teas and herbs to find out what they are, what they're putting in their body. We also have a medicine cabinet and a library.
So my name is Paula Ortega and I use she, they, them pronouns. I am one of the youth co-founders of Reframe Youth Arts Center, but I also hold down the Healing Kitchen and I also run the youth care team. Reframe is a space for young people to come and hang out, but also learn about adultism, which is a systemic mistreatment and disrespect of young people, understand their power and tap it into their autonomy that it's being removed from them and has been removed from them since we were young. We're a space where we do a lot of healing as well. We're a space where young people tap into their power. I can start with the program that I run, which is a Healing Kitchen, where we talked a lot about reclaiming Barkat food, talking about the broken food system. And we also talk about tapping into our recipes, our passed down recipes, tapping into our culture, understanding how we can use food as a tool to reconnect back with our culture and our ancestors and ourselves.
My name is Carly. I am at Reframe Youth Arts Center, and I found out about Reframe actually at South Mountain Community College. I think the program is great because I was once a troubled youth, and art is something that I did to keep myself out of trouble. And so I think it's a great outlet, and this space is like you can come here and you can be yourself as a young person. There's no one really telling you, hey, don't do this, hey, you can't do that. And so I think it's good. I think you learn how to be yourself in this space.
What I find unique about us is that we're paying young people for their time to learn skills. And those skills may be in automotive, and those skills also might be in art classes.
So this is our Arts and Media Center. This is where you can come in and grab anything off these white shelves, papers, markers, pencils, crafting supplies as well. We also have different instruments, speakers, cameras that are for youth to use, and they can borrow if they need to.
So young people get to come here and be a part of a workshop or a 6-week program, and they get paid every time they show up to engage in learning music production, to learn how to garden.
This is our garden. We've been growing things out here for about 3 years now. Some of these projects started with just taking a fence down. And now we have 6 garden beds that are part of our programming for youth to learn how to grow for foods, how to take care of plants, watch out for pests, things of that nature, as well as just learning how to identify plants.
What we've seen is that young people are not, especially young people that are Black, brown, queer from the South Side, they don't get the opportunity to learn those skills, be artists, be gardeners, learn how to cook in culinary arts, because oftentimes those young people, teens, have to have, quote, real corporate jobs, mostly in fast food, making pennies on the dollar to provide for their families. So I find it very unique that Reframe allows young people to get paid to learn a skill rather than flipping hamburgers down the street, and be able to contribute to the community at this center. In a perfect world, Reframe would have a building twice as big, because we're busting at the seams with young people that are part of the membership. We would have art on the wall from young people all over the valley, not just from the South Side. We would have a very large state-of-the-art kitchen where all of us could be in there. Right now, our kitchen, you could probably fit 4 bodies to cook a meal. We would have a state-of-the-art kitchen. And all of our cohorts, we would be big enough to hold all of the young people that are coming through the space. I also think in the next 5 years, we would be able to touch all the art programming. There's fashion design that they want to do. They want to learn how to make their own clothes. They want to learn how to play more instruments. They want to learn how to spray paint mural versus just painting roller murals. So we would expand all of our programming for sure in the next 5 years.